Cleared to the line, held in. Christensen fires, blocker save. Rebound comes to Sarkanov. He'll dance in front. Scores! Sark's in the water. Alisher Sarkanov on the backhand. His 16th of the season. Wait, Ben Harvey's leading the charge. Is he the one who touched that last? Drops it back for Hubert Clark. He'll fire again. That's pounded away. Rebound loose, and McKegarty got a look onto it. Now walks in. He'll fire. He's stopped. Rebound. It's loose in front. Mess of bodies. Now to McKegarty in the slot. He'll fire, and he got a stick. Rebound. It's a wraparound attempt. It's loose in front. Back to the middle for Cripps is off the mark, and now there's a race for it. And Orszalak's out of his net, and oh, it missed over top. Puck comes loose out to center just as Lewandowski's out of the box, and Lewandowski might have a breakaway. Yes, he does. Lewandowski's patted away by Orszalak. Puck chipped out to center by the Blades, and there's a race for it between Tyler Barr and Christensen. Puck sent over right side. Harsanyi drops it back, and Rudolph with a good stick lift there. Now Rudolph trying to play it up the left side, knocked out of the air by Lewandowski, and now Lang has control. He'll walk towards the front of the goal. Backhand save made. Williams on the rebound, sent it wide. To center, and Lang gets control. He'll play it up the right wall. Lewandowski into the middle for Williams now, backing up on goal. Went between the legs, and he's stopped by Orszalak. As Oiring's out to center now. Oiring sends it left side for Gorzinski towards the goal. They score! And I think it's Brandon Gorzinski after it went off a defender and in.
I think Gorzinski looked up to the middle. He could see he had Aiden Oiring going right up the middle. And it looks like it goes off a Saskatoon Blade defender.
Back to the middle, over a minute gone in this power play. Klimke finds Williams. Williams a shot, the save made, rebound, they score! Hunter Lang dances around Orszalak on the rebound. Blades tuck it in, and just like that, the Blades have cut into the lead. It's a 2-1 game. And it's gonna come out to center on the stick of Corkish. Now 2-on-2, or 2-on-1. Here's Evan Smith who fires on the right side, rebounds in front. It was skittering behind Gardner, and Howe couldn't quite clean it up. Puck, but Lewandowski picks it up. He's got a trailing man. He'll find Klimke, shot, rebound, and they score. Lewandowski on the rebound after he fed to Braden Klimke. And the Blades have tied it at 2 here, less than 7 minutes into this second period. He'll put Calvert into the wall as he gets it loose for Olsen. Olsen back to the point. Kaczkowski shot, scores! This one went around a screen, and Jack Kaczkowski fires it short side, top corner. Or Cripps, pardon me. Back for Hubert Clark, who fanned on it, and Tyler Parr takes it away. Tyler Parr is in on a breakaway. In alone, he scores! Gorzinski's in from the right. He'll cut left. Gorzinski towards the goal. Boychuk tips it and scores! Crowd's back in it. Chucky tips this one in, and the Raiders are back within 1. Boychuk, his second in as many games.
Well, it's one of those cases. Riley Boychuk just keeps his stick down on the ice, and Gorzinski does a good job finding him back.
Of Gardner. And now Rudolph gets the rebound. Rudolph's got a room. He'll fire, and that's a great glove save there by Gardner. Christensen comes in from the blue line, holds it in, on goal, and Gardner covers that one up to stop play. Sievertson has Heisey and McKegarty with him as Sievertson looks to the net. He'll fire, save made, rebound, scores! Silky Mitch Sievertson's at it again! Fires the wrist shot as he lets everybody crash down low. He finds his own rebound, and Jonas Sievertson has 4 points in the last 2 games. McKegarty has Heisey going to the goal, but it's deflected wide by a defender. Heisey stays with it, though. He'll skate to the slot. Now turns and fires. Gardner to save. Rebound. McKegarty is denied on the pad. And out front again for Heisey, and his skates. He sends it just wide. Into the shin pads of Sievertson. It bounces to the blue line, held in by Bennett Kelly. Bennett Kelly from the right side point, put it on goal, that's tipped by Sievertson. Christensen at the red line, tried to go across, and it's another breakaway. Here's Hayden Harsanyi, and he tried to go into the 5-hole there for Orszalak, but he makes the stop. Who's trying to walk to the front, it gets by him, and now there's a race. Kasdan Matthews has a partial break with Heisey closing in. Matthews fires, glove save, rebound! Sarkanov gives it to Oiring now up the left side for Sarkanov. Sarkanov now with some space on the right. Towards the goal, looking for a tip from Oiring. Gardner gloved it down. The left-hander will take control at center. He'll skate right over the top of the circle, now starts to cut in, Oiring on goal, scores! Now Harsanyi will cut in. He's another left-hander, he'll cut out wide right over the top of the circle, same move as Oiring, tried to go 5-hole, he's denied! Raiders have the lead in the shootouts. D'Arthauser center gets the noise going, he cuts out wide right all the way to the wall, almost at the hash marks, now drags, fires, scores! Raiders with a 2-0 lead in the shootout. Game on Tyler Parr's stick. He'll fire. Blocked away by Orszalek. And the Raiders get the win.
2 points is 2 points. The Raiders will gladly take it. And, you have the loss last night, but you have the shootout win today. They're not always all going to be pretty, but you'll take this one.
Well, you know what? With the deck that was stacked against the Raiders coming into this one, this is a very pretty win. They come alive in the third period with all kinds of pressure in overtime. The Raiders get it done in the shootout. Aiden Oiring, Braden Coots the goals. Mikael Orszalek closes the door, and it's a 5-4 win in the shootout for the Prince Albert Raiders.